In the sun-kissed cradle of Libya's ancient shores, strangers from the sea arrived, planting seeds of distant dreams. During the 7th century BC, Phoenicians from the great cities of Tyre and Sidon, fleeing the relentless storms of the Assyrian Empire and seeking new horizons, established trading posts along Libya's coast. This act linked the land to the vast network of Mediterranean commerce, but it came with a heavy heart. These were exiles, far from home, their souls burdened with sorrow. As they built their new lives, social bonds were forged in the fire of necessity, but a divide was also born from the often cruel hand of trade. Each new harbor represented a small victory, snatched from the jaws of despair. Yet, for the local Berber tribes, it marked the shattering of their solitude. The new cities of Ea, Sabratha, and Leptis Magna rose from the sand, their famed purple dyes staining the sea with the color of wealth. But this prosperity hid a human cost, wrapped in silent chains of change and loss. But what desperate whispers on the wind bound these distant worlds together? What forces drove these ancient mariners across the sea? These seafaring descendants, bound by blood and the need to survive, sailed under a merciless sun. Their backs were bent, much like the spirits of those displaced by conflict. As the shadow of Carthage, their powerful sister city, stretched westward, their hearts remained heavy with the sorrow of kin lost to treacherous storms at sea. The social bonds they forged were essential, but commerce created new divisions. They traded with the inland tribes, like the Garamantes and Nazamones, their hearts pounding with the natural fear of unknown lands. Yet, they were driven onward by the fragile dream of a purple empire. A trade network built on their unique and valuable dyes. Each trading post was a hard-won victory against despair, a foothold in a new world. But for the local people, this rapid change brought a deep sense of loneliness and upheaval. The wind seemed to carry the cries of divided traditions as old ways met new. By the end of the century, these trading posts had reached their peak. They were beacons of cultural fusion, a meeting of worlds. But this very interconnectedness seeded a new kind of vulnerability. The cost of this progress lingered in the souls of those affected, a silent lament for the independence that had been eroded. This era, which began with fragile harbors and interconnected dreams, eventually saw hopes shatter as rivalries grew and the geopolitical landscape shifted. The sorrow of those caught beneath the immense weight of trade echoed through the generations. Today, as we look back, the vibrant purple dyes have faded into historical relics. Ghostly whispers of traders seem to hang in the winds that sweep across the ancient ruins. Hidden forces, glowing like embers in the earth, hint at a deeper story. From that first Tyrian dawn to the heartbreaking peak of their influence, what truly guided their sails? Was it the call of their god, Melkart, summoning them to a new destiny? Or do the buried harbors hide unspoken curses, perhaps Assyrian in origin, that ultimately shattered their weary hold on this land? The Phoenician soul of Libya endures in its culture, its history, and the very stones of its ancient cities. Yet the full story, the complete veil over their settlement, remains partially drawn. It's a silent cry of lost shores and fallen dreams, a testament to the complex legacy of trade and migration. The ruins of Leptis Magna, Sabratha, and Ea stand as magnificent monuments, but they are also memorials to the heartaches and struggles that built them. They are a reminder that history is not just a collection of dates and facts, but a deeply human story of hope, loss, and resilience. In Libya's ancient ports, what untold stories and heartaches still guard the secrets of the trade? The waves of the Mediterranean continue to wash upon these shores, carrying whispers of the past. What do you think were the greatest challenges these ancient people faced? Share your reflections in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, please like, subscribe, and join us for our next exploration.